Okay, now we're gonna mix the dark glass mixes, and you find those on page 8, and under the color layer mixes, dark glass and light glass. So let's go with dark glass first. We need 5 parts of burnt umber to 2 parts of Prussian blue, and I will measure. 2 parts would be just a little less than half of what I've got out there. Mix that, and we need a value 1 or 2. This makes a nice black. Okay. And then for the light glass, we need some titanium white, raw sienna, and our dark glass mix. So I'm going to put out 2 parts of titanium white, and 1 part of raw sienna, and then we're going to take 1 part of our dark glass mix. Okay. And we're looking for a value 5. This is looking a little light to me. I may have to put some more of the dark glass mix in it. Yeah. This is about, that's about a value 6. To make it just a little darker. And it will dry down a little darker, but I think I'm still going to put a little more of the dark glass mix in it. And I actually think we're still too light. So value 5 is right here. Yeah, we're closer there now. Here's our light and dark glass mix, and I'm gonna move them over into my wet palette. Okay. So we've got our base on. Make sure that you see what I want you to see. So I'm looking at photo, I want to be looking at photo 23. Okay. That's this photo right here. So this is what we're going to start out with, put some shadows on. Okay, and then I'm going to take my brush and we're going to side load. So you can use a flat. I usually use a filbert. I'm going to start out with a filbert. I might switch to a flat, but you use whatever you're comfortable with. Put extender in your brush, then side load it in the dark glass mix. And blend it out on your palette. Okay, so we're going to shade both sides of the glass. So I'm going to start here and shade up the side. Be careful that it's a straight line because it is the side of the glass. Okay, and if you don't like your line there, pick up a mop and soften it. And if you need to, clean up the edge. Okay, I'm going to reload, and I'm going to come up this side. Much better float this time. I'll tell you what, it's so different painting upside down. Clean up my edges and soften. Okay. On the right side, which is this side, we need to make it heavier, so I'm going to dress an extender again, and I'm going to side load again, and I'm going to come back and put that float in again heavier. That's such a glare, it's difficult to see. Mop might be a little too heavy, a little too dense. Okay, we're going to put just a little bit of shading in the center of this band, and a little bit in the lower rim also. Just a little bit in the center. Okay, I'm going to reload. See, I've just got it on the side. And then we're going to shade above and below the band. Remember that this is round, so you've got to round both edges. Now below. And one more spot above the bottom rim. Okay, I think I'm gonna go back in and do a little heavier in that center. Clean up the edge. Okay. Soften it with the mop brush, and if you need to repeat it, do that. Then we'll move on to our next step. And we're going to go to photo 24. Which is right here.